banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Plenty of emotion in that touching rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner. And with that, we'll be right back.
They gon' know me as legendary. When he stands, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married.
Yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
Ain't need no commentary. Ain't no option.
How about that pass? Come on, that was amazing. Nice.
Welcome to Wednesday night's NBA action here on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Grant Hill and Chris Webber, and the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian, you could say the alley-oop is perhaps the game's most exciting play. Ricky Rubio said that 80% of the credit should go to the finisher. LeBron James said, quote, "The worst passes often lead to the best finishes." And Lonzo Ball said, when you have someone you trust to catch it, you can pretty much throw it wherever.
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Jimmy Butler.
And he's taken a small step back offensively. He really hasn't been the same this month as he was earlier on. He's lacking the intensity he had. He needs a new mindset and stop being passive and play with more aggressiveness.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. And for Boston, at the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. All right, Grant, in the name of player development, if you've got a young team that's effectively out of the playoffs, do you scale back minutes for the veterans, even if they're playing well?
I would think so. Obviously, if the playoffs aren't in the picture, it's giving that remaining part of the season a chance for you young players to learn what the NBA is all about. So giving them more chances to play, resting the veterans, might be the smart move.
Now here's Lowry, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Ooh, rejected by Horford. Robinson against Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Just an intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to a guy with a great shot.
Smart against Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Butler. Over Williams. Butler with the bucket.
Great opportunistic play by Butler right there, taking advantage of the mid-range shot when he's given it.
Smart passes to Brown. Back to Smart. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Lowry. 9 points in his last outing. For 3, Robinson. Horford pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Pass to Smart. Outside Tatum. Williams a screen on Robinson. Tatum shot is good.
Once Tatum is around, the contact is over. I mean, a little room and all he needed to score.
The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Lowry against Smart. Adebayo passes to Butler. Outside Tucker. The three is up. Gets the three ball to go.
And for Tucker, it's about being assertive, especially on offense where his team wants him to rise and fight.
Smart passes to Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
And you can't measure Smart's value by the numbers. He does all the little things. I mean, he gives you toughness, courage, and a sustained effort.
Now here's Robinson. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. And what stands out about Smart is how many winning plays he makes, Chris.
Could be a shot, a pass, a steal, a crucial rebound. I mean, you want him in there when the game's on the line.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
That free throw misses. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
And the second free throw is good.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
Now here's Smart. Last game he had 28 points, and it's in there.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Clock at 6. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. The Celtics have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Outside, Brown. Outside, Tatum. Back to Brown. That one drops for him. Brown's got his second basket of the game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Adebayo against Williams. Pass to Lowry. Fires the three. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. The Celtics have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Lowry outside. Back to Tucker. Now here's Butler. To the right side. And here's Lowry from the arc. The shot, no good. And it's Boston the other way. Here's Tatum. It's good from about 19 feet.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Lowry with it. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Adebayo, a screen on Tatum. The shake. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Here's Tucker. Connects from downtown. Tucker's got 6.
A dangerous shooter from outside the arc. Tucker feels confident in his ability to drain it from there.
Smart passes to Brown. Horford outside. Fires for 3. Second chance shot. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line, Jaylen Brown. At the line, shooting 1.
And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Now here's Butler. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. Brown against Lowry. And the jam by Brown.
Creating off the dribble, an area where Brown's putting in real work. I mean, it's paying off.
Miami trailing. Lowry finds Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Butler on the wing, hounded by Tatum. From 13, that one a little long.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Awful display for him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
It's time for T-shirts. All right, look who's coming on onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
And it's worth looking at the league's top scorers for the past month. These guys have been on a tear. Second, Jason Tatum.
And this last month has been truly special for him. He's scoring at will and in a rhythm on offense.
Miami's gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Adebayo up top. Outside Robinson. Pass to Tucker. Back to Robinson. Will it go? The shot no good. Robinson's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And here's Brown for 3. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Now here's Adebayo, coming off a solid outing against Sacramento. Here's Smart. That one off the back iron and out. They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
Here's Butler. Boston with a rebound. They came away with a victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors, causing turnovers all over the place.
And that's what led them to a blowout win. Offensively, they were solid, but their defense was what really carried them.
Brown. Pass to Williams. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
Now Lowry. Outside Butler. Shoots over Tatum. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Butler's got his second basket on the night.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Outside Tatum. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Miami shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Pass to Tucker. Lowry outside. It's Adebayo, high post. Outside Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Tucker, no good. Boston's gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Smart with the ball. Outside, Williams. Up top, Horford. Hounded by Adebayo. Screen by Horford. Here's Brown. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Puts up a 3. Boston with a rebound. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Right side, Williams. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. That's a flagrant 1 foul.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable. The first one falls. Everyone knew Williams would take a little time to mature. But see, Webb, now he has, and he's making an impact.
Well, he was kind of a boom or bust prospect for that reason. He has all the physical abilities in the world, good instincts for the game. It's great to see him holding himself accountable and contributing at a high level.
And the Heat making a change here. Martin, he's checked in for Tucker. Strus comes in for Jimmy Butler. Oladipo's checked in for Robinson. And it's Hero in for Lowry.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
From deep three-point range. And out of bounds, Boston will have it. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jason Tatum.
And his scoring numbers have been moving in the right direction these past few years. He's continued to get better at adjusting to what opposing defenses are throwing at him, and he's finding ways to get buckets by any means necessary.
Tice is checked in for Boston. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Hero. Back to Pritchard. There's Tice with a 3. Kept alive.
When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Martin a screen. Here's Hero. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
Hero taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him, and Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
He's off on the second. Boston's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land.
2 minutes.
White, good.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
It's Adebayo, high post. Banked it in off the glass.
And with a strong physical profile, Adebayo is willing to battle always on the interior.
Pass to Tatum. Tice outside. Wide open look. And it's Martin with the rebound.
He makes a lot more of those than he misses. Not sure what threw him off right there.
Now Oladipo takes the 3. And it's Jason Tatum with the rebound.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
White can't hit. Hero outside. Pass to Martin. And here's Oladipo. Over White. The shot by Oladipo, no good. Here's Pritchard. Tatum from long range. He drops it from range. Tatum's got 9.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. For 3, Oladipo. Oladipo can't get that. That one to fall.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Williams finds Tatum. White on the wing. Here's Pritchard. Misses the 3. It's been all about Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. We'll be right back. And after not always meshing with his previous teams, Jimmy Butler sure seems happy to be on the Miami Heat.
I'm so fortunate to be able to work with and for an organization like this one. And then, man, I got some incredible teammates, like for real. Some really good ones that love coming in to work every day and busting their tail knowing that good things are gonna come from it.
Well, I tell you, Grant, Butler's so driven.
I mean, uncompromising. He found a team that trusted him enough to make him the foundation.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Oh, yeah. Love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then there's P.J. Tucker. And it's Martin in at the 4. The Heat shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Lowry left side. Let's go with a 3. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Lowry. White on the wing. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Miami has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Hero against White with the 10-footer. Hero with the bucket.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Williams. Outside White. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Martin, defended by Brown. Hero on the wing. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Smart comes in for Pritchard. And Miami also making a switch. Butler's checked in. Goes up at the stripe. And again, the Heat missing. The Celtics have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Pass to Tice for 3. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces in his pass.
Now here's Oladipo. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
White against Hero. Now White. Tice, a screen on Hero. White, the pass to Tice. Kicks it out to Smart. Just 3 to shoot. Rebounded by Butler. The Heat have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Lowry. Over Smart. Kicks it to Hero. The 3 is up. Pure from 3-point range. Hero's got 6 points.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3 ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
White for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Well, they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. Hero against Horford. Turnaround Jay. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
I doubt that's what they were looking for, but it works out.
Smart against Lowry. Smart passes to Tice. Brown with it. The 3. That shot, no good.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
Pass to Hero. Tucker with the ball. He's against Tice. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. A shot by Butler, no good. Boston has gone just 1 of 6 from distance during the second quarter. Brown with it. Now Oladipo defending. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game. Williams is checked in for Boston. And Miami with a change here too. Robinson's checked in. Here's Smart. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Outside, Brown. 6 to shoot. Horford, a screen on Robinson. A nice shot by Brown. He's got 16.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Now here's Lowry. Hero outside. Pass to Butler. Lets it go from the wing. Williams grabs the board.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurt me.
Hero against White. Now Horford lets it go from deep. And no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Robinson on the wing. Back to Lowry. The 3. That's good from Robinson on the assist from Lowry. Robinson's got 5 now.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
A nice shot by Brown.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to Robinson. Now here's Butler. Back to Robinson. Fires the 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Smart against Lowry. No good that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Aggressiveness is everything, and they certainly played with a ton of it to get that one.
Now here's Hero. 20 points for him last game against Sacramento.
As good of a scorer as he was in that game, he was even a better passer. A lot of assists for him.
The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Smart. Back to White, and the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul. The Celtics making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Strus comes in for Hero. Horford for three. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
He has the ability to stretch the floor effectively. I mean, that's what makes him such a coveted big man.
Robinson in the post. He's guarded by White. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Outside Tatum. And he drives in. And finished off by Tatum.
Tatum's become very good at finding high percentage shots. I mean, driving hard and not settling for jumpers.
Called for the Heat. All right, fans, get up on your feet. Make some noise. Who wants a t-shirt?
And coming back from the All-Star break, these are the squads that are filling it up from downtown. 5th best, the Celtics.
As the season has gone on, the ball has gone in more and more. You like the trend. They're in a terrific rhythm offensively.
Miami's gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Smart against Lowry. Pass to Strus. Butler against Horford. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Oh, you can't be careless around Horford. Throw up a weak shot around him, he'll send it back.
Oh, got that one up quick. Tatum's got 13.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
VA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. Boston with the ball. Following the bucket by the Heat. Can he keep it going? Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Well, I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion he's shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance.
Lowry against Smart. To the wing on the left. Strus. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Oh, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from 3-point range when there's no hand at his face.
Now here's Horford, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. And that one drops for him. Tatum's got 8 here in this quarter.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
Pass to Butler. Lowry against Smart for 3. Robinson. And the Heat, another 3.
That's his 2nd 3-pointer of this quarter after not getting any in the first.
Smart passes to Williams. Back to Smart. He takes it in. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
With a guy as strong as Smart, tough to contain him without fouling. If you play straight up and down, he'll go right through you.
At the line, Marcus Smart. At the line for 2 shots.
And that one falls for Smart.
You know, Smart is one of those guys. I mean, you love him if he's on your team, but truthfully, you hate him if he's not.
Williams is checked in for Horford. Martin, he's checked in for Miami. And so Smart nails them both. And for the Heat, they're shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Smart against Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Strus. Out left to the wing. 5 to shoot. Lowry drives in. Williams grabs the board.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Williams in the post. He's against Martin.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
The Celtics shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Outside Tatum. From the high post. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
There's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
And here's Robinson. He picked up 15 in their last win against Sacramento. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Lowry against Smart from about 19. And again, it's Miami converting.
There's a great rhythm to that shot. You see the practice hours.
Williams a screen on Lowry. Here's Smart driving to the basket. And that one's good.
You better get your money's worth with Marcus Smart. I mean, that ticky-tack stuff won't fade.
Tice checked in for Boston. Victor Oladipo's checked in for Miami.
First personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Marcus Smart. At the line with 1 shot.
1 shot.
Well, finally, he's getting himself to the line. He's gotten much more aggressive as the game is going on.
The Heat shooting 40% so far in this one. Pass to Adebayo. 43 seconds left in the first half. Oladipo on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Miami with a triple.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's Smart. He's guarded by Lowry. Lowry against Smart. Back to Tatum. Unloads from 13. He squares up and sinks it. Tatum's got 12 now in this quarter.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
Oladipo with the ball. Lays it up and banks it in. Oladipo's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. It's the Celtics up by 12. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Jason, you hold the lead going into halftime. What's been your advantage so far?
For most of the half, we were really good defensively. We let our foot off the gas a little bit, so we got to do a better job.
Keep the pedal to the metal, guys.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the 3rd quarter here on 2K Sports.
Welcome. The first half is in the books, so let's check out the top performers for each team.
I mean, who doesn't love a 5-star matchup like this? Both players showing their competitive nature, igniting their teammates' fire with these performances. Expect this level of play to continue in the second half.
Now let's talk first half. The production from Jason Tatum has been special. He is in the zone.
Tremendous play down low, controlling the paint. They can't contain him. And if you're the coach, don't try to outsmart yourself. Keep going to him in the second half. No reason to change things up until someone stops him.
And that's it for the halftime show. Time to send you back to the game.
Shaq, stop doing the wave.
I can't stop, Kenny. Look at the fans. Hey.
Come on, Kenny, catch the wave with us. Ooh, that's nice, Shaq.
Yeah, Ernie, you got a lot of rhythm, Ernie.
Very rhythmic.
Yes.